firearms back in the national spotlight as the Supreme Court strikes down a ban on bump stocks, which allow normal rifles to shoot at a rapid pace. Some Colorado lawmakers have been in support of a nationwide ban, and Attorney General Phil Weiser saying the only people who will benefit from this are those who want to shoot and kill. Fox 31's Gabby Easterwood on it for us tonight.
The Supreme Court's decision to lift the ban on bump stocks.
Woo!
Celebrated in Texas by the gun shop owner who fought a national ban.
This is a great thing. This is a great thing for all Americans, whether you're pro-gun or anti-gun, because it's about administrative agencies and what they can and can't do.
But it's now causing concern in Colorado.
Coloradans have seen far too much gun violence. We need effective responses on every front.
The original ban came after the Las Vegas Country Music Festival attack, where hundreds were injured and 60 people died. The Trump administration placing the ban shortly after, saying the bump stock edition fell under the federal definition of a machine gun.
This decision that overrides a prior decision made during the Trump administration is wrong, it's dangerous, and it is likely to cost lives.
A bump stock allows for an AR or AK-style rifle to shoot at a rate of up to 800 rounds a minute, mimicking an automatic fire. Coloradans no stranger to mass shootings. Former Aurora police chief and attorney who led the response to the theater shooting in 2012, disappointed by the decision.
He had a semi-automatic assault rifle. If he had had a fully automatic assault rifle or one equipped with a bump stock that is the equivalent of a fully automatic machine gun, he would have fired that many more rounds that more quickly.
Oates, along with the Attorney General, feel there is no public need for a bump stock.
Nothing about banning bump stocks would limit the ability of gun-owning Americans to engage in recreational shooting and protecting themselves in the home.
Attorney General Weiser says despite this national decision, a statewide ban could be on the horizon.
The next legislative session, when legislators ask me what gun safety measures do I recommend, banning bump stock devices will be on my list.
Gabby Easterwood, Fox 31.